NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the 49ers and the Steelers, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
Not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium.
Tonight we kick off the preseason with a good matchup right away between the San Francisco 49ers and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Along with Brandon Gaudin, as always, joined by my good friend Charles Davis.
Off the play fake, Winston.
That's swung out wide to Harris.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Looking to throw again on second down. Winston.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
And he's got room. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
Here's another carry for Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Jameis to throw it.
Setting up the screen, Harris.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On 3rd down, Winston.
A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
Here's Lance.
Dancing to his left. The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
Eluding the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Now a play fake. Lance. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down. On second down, here's Mitchell. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Winston now to throw on first down. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Harris running straight ahead. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's Harris. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And this is going to be 49er football.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now, you know.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they... So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll try to throw now. Winston. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Winston. Harris has it over the middle. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48.
Come on, set.
Lance now on first down. Being chased out left. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Throwing now is Lance. The quick slant caught. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They'll give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The first down throw for Winston. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 30 on second down, Winston. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Now Brissett, the backup, his first throw. And that is incomplete. Well, they'll run with Sermon to begin the drive. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Montrevious Adams. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Purdy. That'll be complete to Sermon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Sermon now on 1st and 10. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll try and run for the first with Sermon. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. Purdy looking to throw. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
An 8-yard pickup. And the 49ers first down.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jennings. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup.
2nd down and 3. Back to throw, Purdy. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing here, Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to...
Touchdown, 49ers. Foster Moreau from 3 yards. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Play action now. Brissett. And his pass incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
On 3rd and 1, here's Brissett. He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And he will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
They go play action with Brissett. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Brissett. Making the catch is Sternberger. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Brissett. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Brissett sets to throw it. Fires quickly to White. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
They go play action here. Purdy.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Straight ahead, it's Sermon.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he... They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him and we'll step aside for a moment.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Brissett. To the tight end and complete. It's Sternberger over the middle.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Brissett. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Brissett now. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at
After review of the play, ruling on the field.
So that challenge is a successful one. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing, Brissett. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Purdy off the play fake. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. DeMarvin Leal fighting through to bring him down that time. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A final shot before break. Purdy, he's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Well, we all miss football in the offseason, but apparently not everybody missed halftime. We skip right over it. We get back to the action. Welcome back, Charles. Purdy to throw it on first down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Second down, here's Davis Price. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1. Heavy set out there on third and 1. It's a quarterback sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 2 yards is the pickup, and that leads to a San Francisco first down.
And when all you want to do is keep your drive going, quarterback sneak's a great call, isn't it? Pick it up, get a new set of downs.
And on third down, usually you think fourth down quarterback sneak. There, though, it worked on third. On first down, Purdy. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy. And he'll find Moreau here. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 22 and a first down. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! Foster Moreau ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Brissett. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw is Brissett. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. 2nd down at 4. Now Brissett. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. 3rd and 7 now. Brissett again. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Davis Price on 1st and 10. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Purdy now to throw off the play action. They'll roll him out right. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky there. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Brissett's throw brought in by Austin.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's got this down to the 35.
65 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll try to throw now. Brissett. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Back now in Pittsburgh.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Play action now. Brissett. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. To throw, Brissett. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. So the
On first down, it's Purdy.
out to the left, that's where the tight end Moreau is.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. And we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. Up the middle, here's Sermon.
And some room to maneuver. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers. And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
The Niners on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. Davis-Price gets this one out of the gun. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 in second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. Now Purdy. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to make it fourth down. They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. And he's going to get the first down as he's taken at the 22. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down.
And yes, everyone, that was the fullback carrying the football. I know it's a dying breed, it's a dying position for a lot of people, but I still think it's valuable and important, especially one who can carry the ball.
And you need short yardage. What makes sense? Go to a big body, let him plow forward just like he did there.
It's still a big man's game.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Purdy. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, that's a nice tackle there by the safety, but in truth, he's really playing linebacker because he's lined up so close to the line of scrimmage, he's able to read and react with force and make the play behind the line.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. That will bring up 4. On first and 10, Brissett. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down. Throwing. Brissett. Now they go screen. It's complete. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Brissett sets to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his man. It's White. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Holding. Offense.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Looking for White on the deep ball. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Davis-Price up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Danny Gray, a 20-yard touchdown. First down, Brissett. Open man, completes it to Claypool. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Brissett. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Brissett. That's caught. He gets it out to Austin. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Here's Brissett. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll throw again. Brissett. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Brissett to throw for it on 4th. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the 49ers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
Let's do this, man.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the 2nd half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a 2nd half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.